All right, what's up, everyone? It's Alive 609 here, coming at you from the Lands of Zorro again for a new episode. And in this one, I've got some big plans. As you can see here, between episodes, I have done some more detail to the dock. Well, not really so much detailing, maybe aside from these little cool spruce trapdoors to add a little bit of something to this just blank old spruce planks for the deck here. But I've extended it a lot, coming around this way here. As you can see, we have another dock over here. In fact, I had originally had all this area filled out with the wall slash fence, whatever you want to call it. I had the dock extending over to here. But as I had mentioned in the last episode, I was thinking about this area being a really cool spot for sort of like a natural cave stable looking thing. I really want to get to that. However, the problem is we have our current sugarcane farm, and I still have the, I haven't turned on the textures for the smooth glass and stuff yet, so forgive me for that. But we have this sugarcane farm here that's kind of going to be, it's preventing me from starting to basically from basically terraforming this area here. So that means before starting the stables, obviously I need to make a new sugarcane farm. And one thing I was considering, and I've been fooling around in a creative world for the last couple of days, planning on what I wanted to do, because I kind of wanted to fit it into a tower. And I thought the perfect place to build a tower would be right at the edge of the water, on the edge of the dock, where the fence kind of curved in to meet here. The unfortunate part is I kind of had to destroy, well, it's going to destroy some of the detailing work that I did along the fence here and this path by the sheep pen. But as you can see, I have a rough outline for the base. So in this episode, we're basically going to start chugging through that. From here, I'm probably just going to clean it out and get the area set, because I'm going to build the meat of the actual sugarcane farm operation. And I'm actually pretty excited to say, I don't think I've ever seen this particular sugarcane tower farm build in anyone's world before, because quite honestly, it took me lots of tinkering around to figure out all of the pieces that I needed to make it work right so that we didn't lose any sugarcane and stuff like that. So I'm actually really excited to show this off. So it's going to use the same redstone circuitry as this, you know, the classic industry standard for sugarcane, auto sugarcane farming. So it's going to use that same circuitry, but it's going to be layered in a tower. And as I get into the build, I will explain some of the intricacies of that. So with that, I'm going to hit the bed here, and and deal with this trident guy who's out there. But I'm probably going to be cutting in and out as I plan the edits for the episode. I'll probably do some sort of replay mod, but until then, I'm going to cut out and I will start getting to work on this. All right, everyone. So we're back here. I have prepped the rest of the tower to get ready for this build. So I'm going to build ultimately 3 stacked modules of this sugarcane build. And I'm going to walk us through the build for the first module. And then I'll just cut out and just blast through the last 2 and pop back after that. So with that, let's get started. So gonna pop some chestage down right there, and now I'm gonna set up a little chain of hoppers. Boom. Now, in order to open the chest, I'm gonna need to make sure a block's right there and throw a stair there. But right here, we're actually not gonna have anything. And I'm going to throw another hopper right there. Now, going to come around and place our rails. And actually, just to make sure that the hopper mine carts don't get budged or move anywhere, I'm going to make sure to put these blocks there. Boom. And let's get these bulky hopper mine carts out of our inventory. Boom. Boom. And boom. So we are right here now where I'm going to basically start the dirt. Well, It's going to be finicky there, huh? Boom. Might as well just do it this way. Boom. Okay. Now our water bucket is going to sit right there on top of that hopper. So this leaves us the space for... where's my general building blocks? Actually, I'm going to get rid of those. I'm decided to use cobblestone as the building block for the build. Mainly just because, you know, why not? It's something quick and easy. So let's see. We're going to have another one there, there, and there. Now we're going to place our pistons. And I'm sure if anyone has been a fan of this game and seen any other countless amount of YouTubers, they have most likely seen, again, this industry standard for our cobblestone build. So let's see. I'm going to pop around this way. Just make it easy to place the observers in the right direction. And boom, we've got our 4 observers. That stuff's all ready. Let me make sure to get... Wow, this is much easier from the side of the building here. Boom. And boom. And we'll get our 4 pieces of redstone. Boom. 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 Now I'm going to kind of seal off the sides. So when the sugarcane grows and starts flying all over the place, it doesn't it doesn't get in our way. And I'm actually going to preemptify something here, and you'll see in the final build when I pop back why I'm basically going to build a big chain of hoppers on the side. Now this is definitely a hopper intensive build. I'm very glad that Wilburrr set up our iron farm. Like, this is certainly not a early game sugarcane farm by any stretch of the means. Yep, I'm probably going to do that a lot. But that's the name of the game in survival. All right, let's get that built up right there. And built up right there. And boom, boom, boom. Okay. All right, like, this is pretty much it. Basically, I'm going to layer these on top of each other. And, like, from the bottom here, I'm going to basically set another layer of building block and then set up this same hopper minecart with a hopper in the middle and the water on top. The idea being that the hopper minecarts can draw items through a full block. And that's why they're so important to this build, because without that, when the sugarcane builds up... In fact, let me just go grab a little bit more sugarcane so I can demonstrate how this works. Without those hopper minecarts there, we would lose that one that went over that way. But in this case, the hopper draws the one through the bottom of the water there. Well, I picked that one up there, but boom. Now, no matter where it falls, the sugarcane gets picked up and falls all the way through the system into our collection bucket. Boom, we're back to 8. Hey, what do you know? I have a piece of cobblestone too. It's super, super easy setup. I had never seen sort of a tower of these modules in the sense where it pillars straight up with these 4 units like that. I've seen like a tall setups, but not straight up in the sense they definitely had some width to them. So with that, guys, I'm going to cut out and I'm going to finish up the 3 layers of this, and then I'll pop back to show you guys the final progress. After that, I'm going to do a replay mod time lapse of the tower building. That's basically going to cover this whole clunky jumbled mess here. So with that, y'all, I will see you right about now. All right, guys, I've finished up the guts of this machine, and here's the grand reveal. Boom. It's actually not as tall as I thought. I guess I dug down quite a little bit, but here it is. Here is the 2 other layers stacked on top of it. Pretty easy to follow. We come down here and boom, looks like we've actually collected 2 pieces so far, so that's what's up. So basically, you guys saw that first module and what I did to stack it. Basically up to here, I believe, right? Right up to this first level of observers. So then basically you just do another layer of hoppers all connected to this, I guess it's not central, but this side little column of them that all connect down to the bottom to the main chest down there. And then you just start the layering again with your row of mine carts, dirt, and sugarcane up to your piston and observer mechanism, and then just repeat the process one more time. I stopped the hoppers on this row because hoppers are expensive and we didn't need them there because all of the hoppers for this top module here will all connect at this layer here. So it all shoots down from there. One of the things I did was I added these sea lanterns on the sides on these various layers just to make sure that the sugarcane in each of the modules has enough light. I'm not too sure if sugarcane actually is affected by the light mechanic, like I know that the other crops are, like wheat and carrots and stuff like that, but I just wanted to be safe, and it doesn't really matter. We have access to sea lanterns now, and it's a nice clean block, so I figured it'd look nice even though this whole thing is going to be covered. I hope this is pretty unique. I've never seen this before in anyone else's Let's Plays, so I'm actually pretty proud of that, and I designed it myself in a creative world prior, so that's let's give yourself a pat on the back for me. All right. Can we do that? Yeah, I think we can do that. But with that, guys, I'm going to jump in to a replay mod time lapse of the rest of the tower that basically covers up this mechanism. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't quite fully finished the design yet, so I probably won't even record that right after this. But hey, that's the beauty of editing, right? So all right, guys, I hope you enjoy the time lapse. See you after that. right, guys, what's up? I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. I did a bunch of work finishing up the details of the build. As you can see, the orange windows, the windowsills, and whoa, what the heck? We got old Spidey up there. Ay, trying to be a slickster. But here we go. We've got our orange acacia all the way around. Got some, what are those called? Window... I completely forget what they call those things. Shutters, that's what they're called. Like, we got some shutters, various cool details. Let me get my spyglass out here. We've got our shutters up there of the oak tones against the dark oak. Even got some dark oak signs to add that little strip of detail. All sorts of, whoa, falling into the water. Ay, this is not going as planned, but that's my life, essentially. So here we go. Give it a couple of flybys. I did a little bit of changing here. Originally, I was going to put some wood fences here with the lightning rod up top, but Wilburrr and I learned that apparently if it's wood underneath the lightning rod, it can still catch on fire. I'm not 100% sure if fence posts can catch on fire, but better safe than sorry in my opinion. And with the blackstone here at the top, it just adds another cool touch to the color to kind of complement the deep slate dark tones that are in the bottom of the build and up here at the top a little bit. I have made sure that this really cool roof here is mob proof with slabs and stairs and stuff and all the potential areas where that could happen. I do want to give a shout out to Whip, who is where I got the inspiration for this tower roof idea. Mine is slightly different. It's larger, but one of his videos, probably last year sometime, is what gave me the inspiration. As we can see here, I added this perch off the side here for two reasons. The main reason being flying up here is going to be that much better because who wants to climb up this ladder every time when we got elytras? And two, it added a cool different detail to add to one of the sides of the upper part here instead of just being the same thing on all four sides. Another cool thing was I was able to essentially get another room out of this because the whole mechanism for the sugarcane has it ended, and I wanted to keep going to make sure that the tower roof wasn't too big and look bigger than, you know, the tower itself. So that was my idea there. But that's pretty much it. I think everyone gets the gist here. I'm going to be doing some detailing and reshaping of the dock right here. But that'll all come in due time, especially as buildings and stuff started to get added around here. But with that, I think I'll leave y'all there. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. This is one of my most planned builds, I'd say. And also with the sugarcane mechanism, which I think is pretty unique. What? Oh man, thank you, Wilburrr, for adding some comedy there at the end. And with that, everyone, I will see y'all for episode 12.